Hey, what's up, everybody? Mike here with another YouTube video about trucking. This is my third one, so here it goes. I am currently in orientation for a company called US Express. I thought they were smaller, but yesterday I have a conversation with a guy, and he said that it's the fifth largest in the nation. It's crazy. I think JB Hunt stands as number one. I didn't think they were number one either. I thought like Swift or Warner was one of the top, but I guess not. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is US Express is kind of a big deal, which is not necessarily good because the bigger the company gets, typically, they grow and they scale and they pay less for their drivers. But I guess that's not the case yet because, their pay is pretty good. So I haven't received the paycheck, but based on what I understand. If it's not, I'll just bounce, you know what I mean? Where it makes sense. Let me cover what happened on day two. Day two started same thing with shuttle to the place. We continued on the videos that were assigned to us to finish. It's like orientation videos. Basically, you learn how to plan your trip. A lot of safety. You can't do this. You can't do that. Oh, something that happened yesterday. The simulator. You sit down in a seat and you got a steering wheel in front of you, and you got all the dashes like turn on the key and then pull your parking brakes, all the gauges. You see everything, and the whole seat vibrates when the truck is on. So when you turn on the simulator, the whole thing vibrates, and you have three huge monitors in front of you. Wish I took a picture or something. Maybe I could today. Yeah. Once you turn it on, and it's like it's a real deal. You drive down the road, and if you turn the steering wheel, it turns. And the cool thing is, since the windows on the side, they are at an angle, it feels like if you look right, you're actually looking right, and you can see the sides, the side doors, whatever. So I thought that was cool. It took about like 40 minutes, but dude, the thing made me nauseous. I wanted to throw up because like motion sickness, like your body's convinced that you're in it, but you're not in it, and so it messes with your head. It messed with my head at least. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, so we continued on the videos and ate lunch. I talked to a bunch of guys, which I'm happy about, but also disappointed about. Because everybody, is trying to sell their story. They're convinced that their story is correct, including me. When I speak, I am convinced that I'm doing the best that I can. And to somebody that's ahead of me, they're like, oh, what an idiot. He should be doing this. But it's not my understanding yet. So you know what I mean? I'll still act in my stupid ways until I learn better. But the guys that are a little bit less experienced than me, which is age has nothing to do with it. It's the amount of stuff that you dealt with in life. When there's young guys that like are less experienced than me, or they're less confident in themselves, I look at them and I'm like, you're stupid, because clearly you're like, there's a lot to life than that. And so like the conversations that I had throughout the day, some of them were I disappointed with, but some I was like, man, that's cool. Anyways, that happened, and then the rest of the day for 4 hours we did like 3 hours. They said 4 hours, but it ended up being 3. We did e-logs, paper logs. Basically, if the computer goes down in the truck, you have to put it all on paper, which is a headache, but it rarely happens, but it could happen, and you got to be ready to do it. I learned a lot yesterday. I know I need to be an own operator. I need my own trucks, my own drivers, and that way we can take over the world. And I know how to get insurance. I know how to get a truck. I know how to get a US dot number, MC number, all that legal stuff to make you a company. It's easy. You just go and you do it. If you don't know how to do it, ask somebody who knows how to do it. It's easy. But the drivers is the one that was concerning to me, because I've heard a bunch of times that, hey, like it's hard finding good drivers because some of the drivers will break your trucks. They'll steal from you. They don't care for the company. They just want to make money. And it's hard finding drivers, and so that's what I was concerned about. But the training that I went through yesterday, right? How to do the e-logs, how to do the computer stuff, basically companies found a way to monitor everything. That way the driver really doesn't have much leeway in anything. Everything is programmed, everything is monitored, and everything is documented. For example, like when a truck leaves a yard to go pick up a load, he has to click a button saying to the dispatcher, I just left the yard. When he gets to the yard, automatically, they call it geofences. When the truck comes into the gate, it automatically senses that, and boom, step 2 is done. It says, I've received at the shipper. And then step 3, I picked up the load, I left the shifter. Step 4, I'm taking a break. Step 5, I'm taking a few gas. I'm filling up on gas. Literally everything's documented, so that way there's not much that drivers can do that the dispatcher won't see. And it gives me confidence because when I do hire drivers, it'll be closely monitored. It's not that it's micromanaging, but it's just monitored. And so, if case there's any kind of misunderstanding or deviation from the plan on the side, on driver's side, we could be like, okay, well, this is what we talked about. Why are you doing this? Boom, fired. Next one. And we'll just hire guys that are like 2, 3, 5 years experience already. That way they know it's not games. It's just like your job is to drive, go drive. And you'll get paid for it, but make sure you drive and drive safely. Another huge thing I learned about is the DOT, like the inspection side of things, like the points that you get, the violations, the tickets. It's crazy. Like you gotta have all your permits, you gotta know all the paperwork, you know, all the rules, which is gonna be cool to learn. But it also gives me confidence because I would prefer for my team to be closely monitored on the road by the DOT, so that way I don't have to babysit them. The law babysits them. And it goes on the driver's record, not the company. Well, it goes on the company's record, but yeah, it hurts the driver if the driver's reckless. So that's day 2. Yeah, after that, we just ate dinner. Dinner's like a box. I threw mine away. It's pretty nasty, but whatever, that was it. That's it. I'm trying to think what else day 2? They said, so the videos, they're supposed to take 3 days, but a lot of the guys got them done yesterday. And so they were like, yeah, dude, if you're going to be done with the videos, there's nothing else for you to do tomorrow. So they have a PlayStation over there. So they said, you guys can play video games. We'll take a look at it and see what happens. But today's going to be a slow day is what I'm trying to say. After that, hopefully I'm partnered with my trainer. So I have to check out of this lovely hotel that I'm in. Let me see if I can fix this. That's good. Yeah, I have to check out today. And then when I get there at the end of the day, I should be in a truck with my trainer, the person that would train me for the rest of my training period, whatever, 20 days, 30 days, whatever it takes. I'm going to be doing a lot of everything, just getting indoctrinated to the trucking industry. And after that, I can transfer to my team job so we can make fast stacks of cash. Let's see. Yeah, so today is going to be excited because I'm going to meet the guy that I'm going to be driving with. And then, yeah, you can transfer. And then hopefully by the time that I'm done with my training, both of my brothers have their CDL. And so they can just transfer to US Express. And we all do 6 months of experience and then jump into owner operators. I mean, lease purchase first, make some money, buy our own trucks, and then just take off. And that's 3 trucks. And then if now that we have the money, we can buy 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 trucks first year. Most people say, oh, I've been driving for 6 years when I got my first truck. And it's like a celebration, like, oh shit. But like, dude, why do you take that long? Just do it quicker. You're gonna make mistakes either way. It's your first time. So just go do it. If you lose all your money, keep a clean record so you can get rehired again. And then get back in a truck and then start driving again. I don't think bankruptcy counts as like a bad thing when companies look at your because they don't care how you spend your money as long as you don't wreck their equipment. That's how it works. This video is supposed to go to 10 minutes long because that's the only time you're able to monetize it. I probably shouldn't say that because this video is supposed to be for you, for content, for you to watch. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just publishing. I'm just documenting my journey. This video is recorded the next day, so it's not on the second day. It's on the third day because I fell asleep. But Anyways, all right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys learned something. Hopefully, what I'm showing you can kind of give you guidance or help you out on your journey if you're taking the same path as me as far as trucking, company driver, owner operator, and then lease owner operator. And all the best. Take care. Bye.